My name is Harley and I'm a certified aerial hoop instructor, and this is my beginner's mini course. Before every hoop session, you need to unlock your body and set up your grips. Welcome to the second video of this mini beginner's tutorial. Today we're going to talk about warm-ups and hand placement. The warm-up is very simple. You have to focus, if you're a beginner or even if you're more advanced, you have to focus on your shoulders, on your core, and on your hips. Those are the three main power points that you're gonna be using when you're gonna be doing Lyra. I like to start like a whole body warm-up. So first we're gonna start with our neck, and it's very simple. We're just gonna do circles with your neck. You're gonna touch every point. You're gonna touch the front, your left side, the back, your right side, and then the front again. And when you're done doing it 2 or 3 times to that side, you're gonna do it to the other side. We as aerialists tend to only train one side of our body, and that's a big mistake. If you're a beginner, please take the time to train your other side. Your body is gonna thank you so much for that. You're gonna end up at some point in a situation where you're not gonna be able to execute the move as well because you didn't train that side. And that's when you're gonna remember and gonna be like, damn, Harley told me, but you didn't listen. So please try it, do both sides. Okay, so after we warm up our neck, we are gonna do shoulder circles too. So we're gonna start with a low range motion. So that means small circles. To the front a couple times, and now we're gonna do it to the back a couple more times. All right, so now we're gonna do it bigger circles. We're gonna extend our hands, and still not super big circles because remember we're starting from a low range of motion. And now we're gonna do it to the front. This is part of training both sides. All right, so now we're gonna do even bigger circles, as big as you can. Do them nice and slow because you want to do these movements as controlled as possible. That way you warm up your body the way it's supposed to, and you're not rushing it. You're giving time for your brain to send those signals to your joints to create I think it's called, you know, that gelatin that is between your joints. Damn, I forgot the name, but I'm gonna put it here, okay? So it creates, your brain send the signals, and it creates more of that jelly stuff between your joints, and that will make you perform way better all the moves that you're gonna do in the Lyra. And then after that, we always have to do a cool down. A cool down is as important as a warm-up. Okay, we're gonna continue the warm-up, and I'm gonna be telling you about it. Now we're gonna put our hands at our chest level, and we're gonna turn to the sides. This is gonna start warming up our core. So like I was saying, cool downs are as important as a warm-up, because on a warm-up, you start your body with a dynamic stretch. That means that you're gonna be moving. So now we're gonna put our feet shoulder length, and we're gonna move to the sides like this. Not to the front or to the back. Make sure, like, think about it like if you had like a wall in front of you and a wall behind you, and you can only move to the sides like this. Well, I gotta make sure I don't hit my head again. For the cool down, we're gonna do a static stretch. That's when we do a stretch that we hold it for at least 30 seconds, from 15 to 30 seconds. All right, so we're gonna warm up our hips. We're gonna do hip circles. So try to keep your top half nice and steady, and just move your hips around. After you do it to that side a couple times, do it to the other side a couple times, okay? All right. Now we're gonna do it to the sides. It's like if you're dancing, like. Okay, to the front, and you can stretch back as much as you like. And then to the front. All right, we're gonna go on the floor and we're gonna do this one that I really like. All right, so our feet are gonna be facing forward and they're gonna be like shoulder width on the opening. So first, we're gonna start with our arms behind us and we're gonna move just our hips and legs. Okay, as much as you can. Go all the way to the bottom. Repeat it a couple times. So now we're gonna extend and we're gonna open our legs a little bit more. Not too much, you're not trying to do a full split, it's just for your body to have your muscles stretch. And let me turn this way so you see what I mean. So we're gonna do circles with our torso. So we're gonna go to the front, to the feet, and then we're gonna land on our forearm, or back arm, or back, and the same thing on the other hand. We're gonna help with that hand, we're gonna help ourselves to make the full circle. So, and this, we do it a couple times. This is a really good hip mobility exercise. All right, did it 3 times to that side, and now I'm gonna do it to the other side. I'm gonna turn around so you guys see what I mean. Okay, so I was doing it this way. Or forearm, or back arm, or back. Same thing with the other hand. And push, there you go. All right, do squats and that will help you open your hips a lot. Just turn your feet facing outward. Same thing, shoulder width out. Pretty much most of the times that I'm gonna do squats or any exercises that require my leg to be far apart, I try to do a shoulder width. That's, to me, the safest way to avoid any injuries and to have more controlled movements. So we're just gonna squat down as much as we can. And we're gonna push with our elbows, we're gonna push our legs to the outside. Push. And then if you want, you can move from side to side. Make sure you keep your balance and you're resting on your entire sole, like on all the way, you're using all your feet, okay? Don't be on tippy toes or like just laying too far back. Just use your entire feet. All right, and now we put our hand down, come up. Perfect. All right, and we can do some leg warm up. Just some kicks. They can be assisted kicks, like I'm using here the Lyra. I'm gonna do front and back, and now I'm gonna do to the sides. Okay. Now we're gonna do the other side. Again, front and back. Woo. All right. To the sides now. All right. Nice. All right, and something very important that I usually forget at the beginning of the warm-up is to warm up my wrist, but I always remember at the end for some reason. But it really doesn't matter on the order that you do it, as long as you do it before doing those powerful exercises that we're gonna be doing on the hoop. So we're gonna do wrist circles. Pretty much I like to warm up my body with a lot of circles. They're pretty effective, and they get a good range of motion around all your joints and all the little things that need to be awakened before you start exercising and using them. It's the same thing. that we did on our first episode. That was a super quick warm-up. It was just to let you guys know how things were gonna start. All right, then flick your fingers. There you go. Now open and close your hands. This is gonna activate your fingers. All right. And I think we are ready to go on the grip on your hand placement. So on our area, there are 3 types of grips. We're gonna have the overhand grip, which your hands are gonna be on the top of the hoop with your thumb looking down. The underhand grip, when you put your hand under the hoop and your thumbs are looking up. Always remember to wrap around your whole hand around the hoop. Don't ever leave it like this. Don't do grips like this. These are false grips, and it could help you on some moves, but it's gonna be a little bit more advanced because all the pressure is gonna be on these 4 fingers. So you always wanna wrap around your whole hand with your thumb. That's gonna give you a super secure grip. So now that we know the overhand, the underhand grip, we're gonna go to the opposing hand grip, when the ones that you use for the Lyra entry. So you're gonna put one hand on one side of the hoop and one hand on the other side of the hoop. So that means one thumb is gonna look this way and the other thumb is gonna look the other way. Okay, like this. And again, you wrap around your whole hand, and that's gonna give you a very secure grip. All right, now for a control spin. If you wanna go into the bottom of the span set and step forward, that's for a control spin. So you got a pulsing grip, you step forward, you put all your weight under the span set, under the rigging. That way when you spin, you're not gonna be rocking side to side. So you're gonna drop yourself and you're gonna put all your weight on it and make yourself spin. When you're ready, lift up. All right. So that was a quick spin. Keep practicing and you're definitely gonna get it. So on the next session, we're gonna be doing our first trick. So stay tuned for that. Always please like, share, comment below what you like about the session, what you didn't like, what would you like to know about it, what should I break down more. Let me know how I can help you. Thank you for watching.